Okay. Hello everyone, how are you? Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we are close to 2300 on chess.com. So tonight I'll try to reach that. Well, it's not a record. I think I had it back in the old days, but let's try to get that record back and then we'll try to push for 2400. That would be the first time I would reach that much, and if I make it, then it would indicate that I have improved as a player. I don't think I'll manage to do that because I don't have much time to work on chess, but let's try. In the meantime, if you want to play against me or want me to analyze your game or you get any other idea, just drop a request in the chat and I'll fulfill it. Okay. Oh, 5-0 Blitz tournament. What about... But I don't know. No, I don't like it. Let's just play simple blitz. We'll play 5-minute games so I can commentate, but still not give enough time to my opponents to cheat with the engine. It's harder to cheat. So we'll see. How will that work out? We have someone, 2400, nice. This is a good player from Switzerland. Okay, and of course we go for the London system. Very well. E3, C6. Okay, Queen B6, now show me the money. B3. E6, I'm not gonna play Bishop G4, it's okay. We have C5 for ourselves. Okay, takes. Bishop F4. I think he will go Bishop G5. No, even this. Very well, castles. C4, Queen C7. Oh, he does have C5. Alright. This was not good. Queen D8. I made a imprecise opening play. Maybe he'll play Queen F3 now to exploit it. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll play F4. If he drops back the Bishop D4 falls, so I will happily pick up the Bishop back, and now I will try to even exchange here. Okay, nice. Okay. G6 to stop any Bishop H7 or Queen H5 shenanigans, and now we play maybe A5. Yeah, A5 is a required move. So he doesn't have B4. Bishop D7 and then B6, and we hit at the queen side. What is this? Bishop D7. H4. Very well. We do have a B6. He's one tempo late to make something. Because I'll have King G7. And when he takes, I'll take back with the pawn, and he still doesn't have enough, does he? Okay, takes. He'll take with the pawn, no, with the rook. Very well. Queen to... Well, no, we'll play rook c8, actually. We'll play rook c8. Because we hope to exchange as many pieces as possible, so his kingside attack doesn't penetrate. And yeah, he will have a big pawn majority after dc5, but we will also have central pawns. So things are not so clear. I think it will be double-edged, because we might play, yeah, rook c5. This is with check. Yeah. F5, Queen H3, and you're busted. Okay, well played. Okay, I misplayed the opening and I deserved to lose. Maybe he'll want a rematch. Maybe he won't. I think he won't. Yeah, people usually... That's how the story goes here. They usually win and leave. Never mind. Ah, I misplayed. Never mind. Salary came today, so we'll probably rent one chess server to polish some of the lines that I try to improve with my own computer. If you have any suggestion, uh, drop a message in the chat or you can whisper me on Twitch. If you know any good chess server that offers good conditions, I'll try to invest because I cannot for the life of me make... Lavel, how are you, man? Thank you for coming. How is life? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we are playing the French defense. Again, we are aiming for 2300 on chess.com. Okay, knight f6 will play the Steinitz defense. I want to persist with the attack on e4. He will play e5, which will dislodge my knight, but black hopes that he will... so he doesn't want to allow it. Okay, very well. Okay, now this transposed into some sort of a Bern-Rubinstein line. Okay, white is better, he has a slight advantage, but black should be fine. So we'll see how the game will go. Again, my biggest problem is the opening, but okay, we'll see. We'll see what to do. Come on, man. Welcome to the stream, then. Hopefully you will chill and recover. Yeah. Did you lose a lot of rating level? I hope you didn't, but if you got smashed, then it was a big rating hit. Usually it is. What's this guy doing? Why is he wasting so much time on a simple move? I mean, he has bishop d3. I may not take due to bishop b5 hitting the queen and the king. So definitely a natural move. There is knight f3 as well. He can also play that. This is also normal play. Even queen d2 with long castle maybe work. Do you want me to analyze the games? It's the problem is that nowadays it's much harder to play the opening. When I was growing up, computers weren't so strong, and you could there were no sharp lines and blah 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 and blah 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 and so much theory, so you didn't have so much to learn. Yeah, okay. Queen d5. Okay, so oh, this was actually too early. Too early. Never mind. Never mind. But this queen move does not have to be so bad. Okay, we'll give a check. And I now ask him what will he play. Knight d2 is impossible. The bishop will hang. On bishop d2, we play bishop d4. Bishop b4, and we exchange even more pieces. Thank you for the piece. And yeah. Okay, we'll give a check just to disrupt his piece coordination. Now he has queen a4 with the return of the piece, but of course we are not going to allow it. Queen a5. And now next move will be castling, because we desperately need the piece coordination. a3 and b4 is not worrying me so much, because my queen should have enough squares to go back. Okay, time to castle. So he'll play a3, b4, maybe c5. Actually, this will be quite dangerous with a3. Bishop e7, b4, queen f3. I misplayed this one, but he didn't see how to exploit it. Okay, bishop d6. So now we are going to chop off the knight. Of course, he might play rook e1, so he can take back with the pawn and drive away my knight after I take, so he has some attacking chances, but I really don't think that should work for him. c5 takes. Okay, if I give you this 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, I get a lot of I get a pawn only, so there is little for me to deal with. Okay, so he'll go queen e4, most likely. Pardon. It's his only trick. Okay, queen h3, g6, very well. Now he doesn't have h4, h5. Okay, nice. We can take on c5, play rook d8, or even this. Actually, this is much better. He'll go king g2, most likely. Bishop d7 and bishop c6. And our bishop will then go to the long diagonal. Queen to d4. We are attacking the bishop with tempo. And he resigned. Nice. We're close to our goal. I'll offer a rematch. I mean, he just blundered. He didn't play so bad, but yeah. Okay, he accepted. He is not a coward. Nice. Okay. We'll stick with the London setup because it is very solid. And since I don't have any opening play, yeah, London should serve us well. Again, I'm in Serbia. I'm in Serbia, in Belgrade, capital city. It's like 10 p.m. right now, so it's the best time of the Friday night. So this is the pawn structure that we are setting up, and the bishop going to f4. So this is the London setup that we are always aiming for. Now we are going Dublin, Ireland. Wow. And Dublin is the capital city, if I recall correctly. Maybe you know Tosh Queen. Maybe she's no, maybe she isn't actually in Dublin, but she is in Ireland. Hosso, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. Okay, so now we're going to put bishop on d3 and try to aim for e4. We need to grab some space while we still have time. f5. He goes for the Dutch setup of playing g5. f4, g4, and then he'll just gonna steamroll me, but he's one move late with the development, and we'll try to exploit it. Maybe he'll play knight c6, but he also has d6. Knight f3. Now e6 is a weakness because this pawn is not defended. Yeah, Diana is there too. Indeed. Thank you, host, for the follow. Again, is this the same account or maybe multiple ones? Okay, let's try to make queen b3 threat threatening to take with the bishop on f5, because here taking back is impossible due to Kos is a bot. Oh, good gracious lord, so I'll have to ban the guy. Ty, how are you, mate? Okay, he blundered, unless I missed something, because this is impossible due to the pin of the pawns. So, he has this. Yes, I am, man. Yes, I am. Okay, c4. And now he'll take here. And he actually... Yeah, bishop f3 is better. So let us take. Okay, he tricked me. Well played, sir. That's the only thing I can say. Well played. So I have 2 pawns for the piece. But he does have open file and he's... Okay. And yeah, this is simply winning for him. I think it must be winning. After rook f3, I am completely busted. Okay. Rook f3, no, 91. I think I can simply resign this one. Okay, d5. But he even has knight c5 now. But at least c4 is defended. So I have this and knight e6 at some point. But again, queen g6, open f file is just way better. Queen d3. Okay, so now he will take my rook. But I do have a pawn mass. So maybe... No, queen e4. No, this is not gonna work. Queen e4 is the strongest, and maybe I think he will see this. I think he will see this. And he has like 3 minutes to win. I mean, I'll try a5. Rook e1. I need f3 and e4 quickly. But even then, yeah, he saw it, and there is no point in playing furthermore, because yeah, I just misplayed it. Okay. Aha, he didn't run. Oh, wait. I need to abort the game. Sorry. Sai, you wanted to play, man. Synchro at Sai. Okay, I'm down for the game. Jesus Christ, man. Give me a second. Tab. Login. What is the problem? What is the goddamn... Okay, we can do it. We can do it. 5 minutes on chess.com. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll need to do it like this. Play a friend, and I just need your account name, but I don't have it here. I don't have it. Okay. Zero two. Here it is. Okay, 5 minutes unrated. Play. Let's roll. Challenge sent. Okay, let me see. Nobody calls here. Okay. I hope stream doesn't lag now. I'm trying out. What do you want? Dude, can I just play? Can you just let me play the guy? Thank you. Okay, good luck, man. Knight f6. Okay, so he doesn't have e4. Okay, now, okay, so he wants to play Catalan, but it's too slow. And I have this bishop f5, which is very nice for me, and c6, and again this pawn setup with the bishop on f5 is very effective against the bishop on g2. Knight d7, c3, bishop d6. Okay, and we have bishop g5. f3 is slightly weakening the dark squares, and his black bishop also hits the wall on f3. So also knight is poorly placed. He has no place to run. So I will castle. Yeah, knight g2, bishop on... how do I make this work? I can play e5. I need to make some action because I'm better developed. So e5 is a nice opening move. And maybe c5 even later to grab even more space. g4, bishop g3. Now he might play g5, but then... Okay, c5 should be a nice move. No, this is a losing move. No, this is a losing move. God damn it, how can I be so bad at this? No, wait. f4, I take f5 bishop. Okay, maybe I save myself. I thought that this f5, f4, f5 push would win. But I do have a knight on g4 when he takes here. I wanted to take with the bishop. Okay, h4. We do have bishop d3 now. And we will play c4 next. Every knight that we have can escape cleanly, so I'm not afraid. This bishop is loose, but after c4 we have a nice d3 spot. Knight h5. There is knight g3 for us. Another great spot, and let me see. Or I can simply drop a piece. Yeah. I guess that works for my opponent as well. Okay. This is lost now. Simply lost. Why not simply retreat? e5. Why do you play like a maniac? Why can't you just play a normal, simple game? Okay. So he will play bishop, knight f3, pardon, knight f3, maybe queen d6, and hope for the best, but it won't help. I'm just a piece down. Yeah, knight f3, bishop on d7, maybe we'll play queen d3 next and fight. There is knight e4 also. His bishop doesn't play, therefore his rook doesn't play, so maybe I will have something to fall back on. If I take, he still has a good chance of defending. And if I don't take, he'll still make me suffer. Okay. Take. We need to take. What the hell? What the hell, Mikey? Take. Why didn't he take back? Mouse slip. I'll offer a draw. I'll offer a draw. Because he was winning. I mean, this position will be... yeah, I'll offer a rematch. He would quickly lose because he would lose everything. Okay, e4. This is a new type of play. c3. Now these are going to hinder his bishop. Bishop d3. We protect a4. h3 to stop bishop g4. We have time. c5, he's threatening nothing, so we can castle. And that's the main problem of our position handled. Bishop e3. So queen c7, knight bd2, b6, okay. This will turn into King's Indian or Benoni, neither of which is very appealing to me. Queen e2, bishop b7, that bishop will be annoying. e5. Okay, I'll keep the d file open. I'll open the d file. Okay, I will exchange a knight. And now we have bishop on g5. And we are going to play positionally. We'll try. We'll definitely try. So, yeah, his knight is the most powerful piece. His black bishop is not doing much, but it can become annoying. And we do have some weak squares of our own. Bishop on c4. Now he may not play f5 due to the pin, which is very nice for me. I'll take it. And now he'll play bishop b7 because he needs to contest the d5 square. He has an unprotected square with the pawn on d5, the red one on the diagram, but my square is actually protected with the pawn. So yeah, this was very much expected from my opponent. This rook goes to d1, so f1 square is vacated for the knight. Knight will now go to f1 and then to d3 and d5. Okay, knight f1, bishop d5. We have a very strong bishop, so I hope that he will exchange it. Yes, he will. Now we have a strong rook on d5. This will be taken. And now, let me see. Okay, we'll contest the d file. In this semi-symmetrical position, the only open d file constitutes a big advantage for me. So maybe this. Yeah, definitely queen d2. So now he needs to protect this. Rook d5, queen d5. Now we control the d file. He does have bishop f6. He does have that move, but then queen d6 should work for me. His queen is the best piece on the board. His bishop may become powerful or may not. He is certainly, in theory, superior to my knight in the endgame, but my rook is better than his rook. So my queen is powerful. So now we have f3. We must play that move. We must. And now the game goes on. Okay. queen c4. We are defending the pawn. We'll most likely take like this. He may not take back with the pawn because of the queen dropping. So he will take. Definitely will take back, and yeah, we have a weakness on c3. Okay. Okay, rook f7. Now we are counter-attacking the f7 weakness. Rook e6. Too many checks. My knight stands poorly. There is nothing I can do to prevent it. Oh, queen d3. No, I'll just put it on d2. Yeah, also, PogChamp, this must be a bot. This must be a bot, and I think I'm under attack now by some spam bot. Yeah. Definitely. It's kind of impossible for so many users with the similar name to follow me. Yeah, this is a bot. So what do you suggest me to do, guys? I guess I'll just ban them all after the... Yeah, this is a bot. And he chose me as a target. Nice. I guess I cannot do much to stop it. Okay, back to the game. Queen b5 is a nice move. This is actually a nice move. And we'll give check. Okay, we'll take. Because now c3 doesn't hang. That was the point of the rook d8 check. And now we can play takes. Okay. Knight to b3. But he has knight to a6. Yeah. Very well. I'll give him this pawn. Because these are doubled. b3. Okay, so he'll go here and then here. So we might have something like this at our disposal. And let me see. Okay, queen d3 won't work. What can I do now? Okay, so he doesn't have this square under control, so we might drop with the king here. Because rook a2, I have this. Alkashi, how are you, man? How are you doing, mate? Okay, so I can go here. And he resigned. Okay, he didn't have to resign. He had a good play still. Yeah, I accept. Yes, I stream on the Fridays and weekends. Sorry, didn't see. Sorry. It's okay. I didn't see. Yeah, I stream usually on Friday night and the weekends because that's the moment when I have time and some energy and frankly joy, because it's weekend, I don't have to go to work and so on and so on. I try to stream during the week, but my health is not on the best in the best state. I've been to the ophthalmologist recently, and my eyes are actually not well. I will need to make a break from streaming maybe. I'll try to stream, but I don't know, because the damage is really done. Didn't expect that result, but what can you do? It is what it is. Okay, we can g5. I want this bishop. Ooh, nice. Queen g4 is a nice move. Maybe I should have played f5. f5 was actually very very interesting. Yeah, I had a piece with f5. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Bishop. Okay, and then what? f6. Where does the bishop go? Take, take. Okay, I'll play f6. I mean, aha, nice. But I do have knight e5 now. Knight e5, and now the queen hangs. So we got a much more beneficial type of exchange, because now our king is much safer because the pawn is on f6. Okay, now let me see. I'll take here. Okay, this is nice. Now queen d5 is a threat. Like this, hitting both the queen and the king. And yeah, he may play queen f3 now. But the catch is that the queens get exchanged and extra bishop just obliterates. Okay. I'll offer a rematch, because down a piece is hard, yeah, especially with the bishop. Bishop is very nimble and agile, so he will make problems. Let me take a look at chess.com. Okay, again, London setup. Something changed in his approach, I feel. Okay, no problem. Knight d2. So he will go for knight h5 most likely. For the quick knight h. No, he doesn't. Okay, but where is bishop f5? Now this bishop is a problem to develop, so he will need to play b6 and bishop b7, then c5. Ooh. This was not good. It's too aggressive. So he played two pawn moves that achieved little. Meanwhile, I developed my full army. So we are hitting the c6 weakness now with the knight. Okay. And now what to do? b4 does not work. Queen e2 takes. Okay, takes. Okay, we'll take it like this. So he will recapture with the knight, and that will loosen the control over e4. And since we are better developed, we finished our development, we'll open up the game with e4 and hope that in such complications we'll exploit his poor piece coordination. But he doesn't want to do that. So now bishop e5. Bishop e5, and we'll try to open up the game. Maybe bishop f6 takes. Okay, I'll definitely take and play 4. And now we're opening up the game. His king is in the center of the board. This must be good for us. It should give us an advantage, because if I take, he may not take with the, I mean, he can theoretically take with the e-pawn, but it will create horrible weaknesses on the light squares, so he will take cd, which is not something we would like to have. All right. We are not gonna push yet. We are not gonna take, because taking would be a mistake. He would take back with the c-pawn and have a strong cover in the center. So now he is the one who says, hey man, I'm gonna attack if you don't want to. But how? Queen to f3. Now the threat is takes, and I can take with the queen on d5. Oh, pardon. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a bishop, not a king. Too early. So we need to double the rooks. But even then, yeah, I get nothing. Okay, so we need to put pressure on his position. This is not good. Knight f1. So he'll double the rooks. We have... Knight e3. We are protecting g2. And now we are threatening things like knight d5 at some point. Okay, queen, bishop e4. So he'll go f5 most likely. But that won't work for him. Okay, tactics, takes, knight f5, hitting both the bishop and the rook. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. He has this. Okay, bishop f6, takes, and queen, and you don't have that. Check. Okay, this must work. I think I have calculated everything correctly. I hope I did. So here comes ef, knight takes on f5, hitting both these pieces. So bishop on f6 is forced, knight will take, and bishop will take, and now bishop is here. Mind you, bishop will end up here, and these pawns will be out of the board. Well, actually this one. dc5. He's opening up the position, but his king is on this file, which is very good for us. Okay, sir, let me see. Where do you go? Very well. Let's introduce the last piece into the game and see where will he go. I mean, there is little I can do at this position right now. King c7. Okay, time to think. Time to think. Bishop d6. Nothing I can do. So my knight is the strongest piece. Check. Bishop d6. And then what? Takes. This. Actually, no, he doesn't. Okay. Bishop e4. On f5, I think Simply taking on f5. No. Kersek, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, man. Okay, so he's trying lots of things. Okay, good luck, c5. Okay. Okay, we can give check. Yeah, it's tricky because I misplayed it somewhere, but still my bishop holds down the g2 and so does the knight. So it's not so simple for him to make an attack, and even if he does, I have king h1 holding. But the catch is that the moment my pieces penetrate into his position, his king is the one who is naked. So we'll... Yeah, it's okay, I understand, Kashi, no problem. So now I'm collecting everything I can just to clean up the board, because his king is exposed. I just need penetration points somewhere. So let's see how will he handle this. Okay, queen e4. Now I'm protecting g2 like this, but I had rook d7, and that might have been the more precise move. Yeah. Yeah, okay, g3. Now he doesn't have h4 anymore. So my king is safe and my pawn barrier is sturdy. Okay, and now we have queen e5. Bishop d6 is impossible because he would protect only once the d6 square, while I attack. Okay, nice. So now his attack disappears and we play the endgame. And now, let me see. Yep, correct. His white squared bishop is out. And now, where do we go? Okay, knight on g2. Knight will go to f4. So he doesn't have f4 anymore. And he allowed this. He might go f4, which is just fine by me. Takes, I don't, oh crap. Okay, very well. What happened? Oh my god, he was in time trouble. And so was I. Interesting game actually. He made play here. He made play. Good games, man. Good games. Let's take a look at this game. I think you had something here. I think you had show lines. And let's take a look. Yeah, we are doing it right now because I think you had the initiative. Good one. Jesus Christ. Good one. At some point. b5. What to play? Bishop d3. Okay. Castles. Good. Bishop a6. Knight e5. e4. Immediately e4. Yes, I had e4. So I should have opened up the game. I'm still slightly better. Knight d7. King d7. Bishop e5. Not so good. a3. Stopping the b4 counter. Okay, fair enough. h5. I don't like. So here is a mistake. Queen f3 immediately. I didn't have to exchange. Okay, e4 opening up the game, and okay, a4. I didn't like that move. Rook g7, knight f1, h4, knight e3. I should have taken. Didn't see what to do after e d5. I mean, after this, he takes like this. And what do I play? Knight e3, very well. Rook hg8. King h1, fair enough. Okay, he can go for bishop b7. And why am I better here? White is only slightly better, indeed. Yeah, I didn't like that. So I think that my gameplay was much stronger. Knight e3, no, it isn't. Okay, bishop e4, f5 is a mistake. Bishop f5 does work, and let me show just for the viewers what is the point. Knight f5 here, and he plays this, I'll take, he'll take, and I have queen g4, hitting both the bishop and the king, and I'll get back the piece, and actually I get the exchange. So that was the idea, and he saw it, of course. So he didn't take, and he played c5, and here I needed a move, and I took, which is a imprecise move, just rook ad1. But I like to open up the position. Knight d5. I couldn't see this. Yeah, this guy is no, yeah, it's pinned. Wait. What is the catch? Queen a7, very well. And what do I play? Rook ad1. And if you take, what is happening? If you take and I go here, no, he has, wait, this is a mistake. Knight b4 is best. This file is taken, pardon. This is taken away. This square is taken away, so he only has these two squares. So if he goes here, I still have queen c6, right? And where do you go? Or even, yeah, queen f5, now I see it. And, okay, king b7, he must play, and rook d7 gets the queen, because on this move, I take on c5. I think queen c5 can work too, yeah. And he goes here and I collect with double attack. And I simply play the endgame. Okay, so knight d5 is really actually really tough move to meet. Rook ad1, so what would he play? King c8. And how do I b4? Okay, takes 4, bishop b6. I don't want to take. Let's say that he wants to preserve. Okay, takes, and queen a8. Yeah, I'm coming from this side. And then, he drops a rook. Okay, so this is forced. And I have this, right? Oh, pardon. Full piece. Oh, god damn it. I didn't see this. This is too much for my poor eyes. Okay, knight d5. So I didn't see this. I introduced a piece into play. Bishop e4. Okay. Rook hg8. Okay. This is now clear. This pawn no longer has the pressure on g3 spot. So my pawn structure will be actually intact. I will have full pawn wall to defend. Okay, bishop b2, and again the bot is just spamming me with the follows. Bishop b7, okay, 7, queen e4. Okay, we are coordinating everything, and this is good enough. Jesus Christ, of all the people who found me, why don't you spam PogChamps? So they can nicely ban you and get you rid of the, yeah. Can you see this? Well, I'm just gonna ignore it and try to feel like Hikaru or some Pokimane or Ludwig for a while. I'm just gonna lie myself that I'm very good. Okay, queen e5. Okay, this is now, I mean, you don't need at this point concrete moves. First of all, his king is exposed. Second, very important, no problem. After the analysis, yeah, sure. Second, our pawn structure is actually very solid. So we will eventually, we just need to exchange one pair of rooks and his entire defense collapses. Queen c7, takes, knight g2, okay, rook e6, f4, and I would play king f1. And yeah, thank you, Hoss, bot, for botting me instead of somebody else. Is a mistake? No, it's not. FG3, I would play HD. I wanted to play this. Yeah, and maybe I was calculating something like this. But I think that after maybe rook d2 or what to play. Kromok, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I got spam botted, so I thought that it was a bot. So I thought, yeah, I have knight f4. No, it's not a problem about the notification. It is not spamming frequently enough, thank God, thank God. So it's not a problem. It just hurts when you see a follow and you're like, hey, I got a new follower. You want to welcome the person into the stream, and then you figure out it's a bot. And it kind of sucks, but okay. You know, but it's okay. The bot is not spamming frequently, so we live. Aha. Now this pawn structure should blunt his bishop. Knight f6. What is this analysis? Give me the goddamn. Okay. No, I don't want your premium analysis. Okay. Knight f6. This is a normal opening, but it gives white advantage. h3 to stop a bishop g4. I don't want to give him space. This is how you fight against this opening play. You don't give a black space. c5 works. Castles. Okay, knight d7. Why not knight c6? I would love to see knight c6 maybe. But actually, Compy says that e6 is the best. Okay. Opening play was never my strongest point. So let's see. Knight d7. Bishop e3. Okay, we need to develop this bishop because once knight comes to d2, he will block the bishop on c1. So I need to first introduce the bishop. My pieces are slightly clumsy, my bishops. And this pawn structure is also slightly hindering, but I hope that I will get some play afterwards. b6. That's the point when you take space advantage. You take a lot of obligations. You have. It's like stretching yourself in that game. I can't remember the name. There is this game where they say the number of or the letter, and you need to put your foot or a hand there. And when you claim space, it's kind of like that game. When you have a lot of pieces on the board, your space advantage and that stretch is not felt. But as pieces come off the board, then you start to feel the stretch, you start to feel the pain, because that's the problem, the downside of the space advantage. You're far forward, everything is far away, and the less pieces are left, the harder it becomes to defend so many distant points. And here, actually, this bishop does look pretty, but actually doesn't do anything, and it's kind of stuck. He cannot reroute successfully. Same goes for this knight, and they actually are very clumsy, they are very unhappy because they cannot find good squares. Meanwhile, Black's position is much more flexible because it is cheaper. He only played d6 in the center and c5, so his pieces do not have to protect his center that much, which makes them flexible to take up some other tasks. So although Compy does give 0.73, I don't think White's advantage is that big. I think it's much smaller. Queen e2, e5. It's always a bad move to close this bishop. So I would see, okay, simply bishop b7, finishing development, and then we would have to find a way to remove this knight, so our bishop can exert pressure down this diagonal. So that would be something that I would look after if I would play this opening. How to put this knight in some useful square, but to liberate this monster on g7. And after e5, now this bishop will hit the wall, and he doesn't participate in the battle. And now maybe the best is d5, but I really like to play these symmetrical positions because it's hard to play them. If you play precisely, it's very hard for both sides to play them well. So I like to take back, and now this is a equal position. And okay, it is equal, but can you draw? That's my question to black. Okay, we have equal position and slightly better according to the engine. I don't think so. But can you play this position? Can you hold the equality? And in symmetrical positions, side that controls this open file, the only open file, usually has the advantage, or the side that has piece pressure, better piece coordination, also has a strong advantage. Right now, my bishop is not doing much. Knight is also poorly placed. Bishop is kind of meh because yeah, he is centralized, but he is blocking my rooks from influencing the d file. So white's piece coordination is not very impressive.